Hey guys, welcome to Space Games, and in the last episode we took out Giovanni. He was in the Sylph building, trying to take it over, his usual stuff. We took him out quite quickly. It was pretty easily battle, and then we took on the next gym, which was Sabrina, who was a psychic type user. We defeated her. It was a decent battle, to be honest. I actually quite enjoyed that. But anyway, we're actually now on our way to the next part of the game, Cinibar Island. And also, when we're there, towards Cinibar Island, I think it's on Cinibar Island, we get to give him that fossil, that thing we got earlier on in the game. Basically, that fossil we got so we can resurrect the Pokemon from it. And that'll be our 6th Pokemon. And also, Cinibar Island will be the 7th gym, I believe. And it's one more gym after, and then we're going up against the Elite Four. Which is really sad, because we're near enough at the end of the game now. It is really sad that we're nearly at the very end of the game, and I really hope people have been enjoying the series. Okay, so, by the way, also I leveled up Lapras to level 35. I stayed on that game for about an extra hour yesterday just to do it. I was just watching some other YouTube videos while I was doing it. And yeah, so we've got a decent team, to be honest. I mean, we do have a really decent team. Wigglypuff, Thero, Nidoqueen, Lapras and Charizard. I mean, it is a decent team. But anyway, so let's crack on. So we're heading to Cinibar Island now. And I'm using a different pair of earphones today with this microphone on. I actually noticed something for these cheaper earphones. They actually have, I think they got better quality of microphones than the big expensive one I was using. So I'm just going to continue using this for a few videos and see how I feel with it. Thunderbolt. And yeah guys, I hope you've still been enjoying the series. It has been a fantastic first series. I'm so glad this was the first game I ever covered on the channel. There's still a lot of stuff planned. And guys, just to let you guys know, this is more of like a cloud gaming channel and using emulators. I will be playing some games through like games I download from like Steam and stuff, but for the most part this is actually a cloud gaming channel. As you know, because I've got the MacBook M3 Pro. And there's a lot of people saying there's no way you can really game on it, so that's why I decided to make a YouTube channel based around, gaming on a MacBook, I suppose. But for the most part, I hope you guys enjoy all the series. I'm going to try and post daily all the time. I'm going to try to keep at that. So far, I've posted every single day since I started the channel up. And yeah, so I hope it continues to go that way. Improving. I'm getting a lot more confident on camera now compared, if you go back to the first ever episode, I was always talking like this. So yeah, I will use Charmander. But now I'm just so more confident just talking to the camera. I absolutely love doing this, making these videos, editing them. I like putting the music in. I really have come to enjoy this, and I'm hoping at some stage to try and go on a media course to try and hone my skills a bit more and make better videos, better quality. This is something I really want to do, and I hope you guys have been enjoying it so far. I know some of you guys have been watching since episode 1. I could not thank you enough. I'm hoping later on down the line, when hopefully as the channel grows, we can start to get more people who watch the older series, and hopefully I can see myself improve as well as a trainer here. But yeah guys, next time I play this game, I'm thinking of doing either the Rattata playthrough, I can only use Rattatas, or no catching Pokemon, you can have Pokemon given to you. But the only thing, if I do a Rattata challenge, I am going to evolve them to Raticates though. I'm not the sort of person who's just going to use mods to stop them from evolving. I don't play around with stuff like that. Let's not use all our Thunderbolts. That just worked just as good. About to use Tentacle. But yeah, I do think by the time we get to the Elite Four, our Pokemon should still be might be level 60, they might be actually under that. Because we actually got through this game a lot faster than I thought. I do, like I said in the last video, I think it was the last video I said it about the legendaries. I know that you have Mewtwo, Moltres, Articuno and Zapdos. It's just that the thing is, if I go around catching them, you can't really use them for anything. I'm not too sure. Like, is there any point in really catching them, or should I just defeat them, or I'm not too sure. But I'm sure I'll figure it out. Another trainer there. Tentacle. Again, another Pokemon I've never used a Tentacle. That's quite a decent level wild Tentacle, to be honest. Because I'm sure Raticate can learn Surf, if I remember correctly. Because obviously I'd need the Pokemon to learn Surf to be able to do the Rattata playthrough. So what I'd do, I'd actually get the starter Pokemon, then I'd just try and catch 5. Yeah, I'd have to catch 6 Rattatas from there. I'll just catch them at any level and I have to just keep training them. And I probably would just leave one with the daycare for a bit. I mean, I know it's a rip-off, but I mean, it'll just save me from leveling one up for a bit. I still continue its attack. But yeah guys, so for the most part we've nearly finished with Pokemon Red. I've already stated that the next series is going to be Resident Evil 2, the remake that came out. I can't remember when it came out, it's about 4 or 5 years ago. I've always wanted to play it. Funny thing is, I actually own it on PlayStation, never played it. But like I said, this is more of a cloud gaming channel, so I'm going to be playing it on the Xbox cloud game, like that Game Pass thing. Because this is why I started this channel up, because I'm going to be honest, I'm not really the most techiest of people, and there's a lot of people out there like that who want to start a YouTube channel, maybe like a game channel, but just don't really know how to go about it. So I thought I'd give you guys the rundown, like what I do. Yeah, I don't really think I'm in a position to really say that, but I thought myself, I just use a screen recorder, and I pay, it's a subscription every year, so I've just decided to pay that. I think it was like £20 for a year. I use CapCut Pro, which is £20 a month to edit my videos. And then I just typed in Pokemon Red games on the internet and this one showed up. So I've been playing this one and that's why I decided to make my first series. I actually played this a lot as a kid as well. And, you know, I'm really happy that I've done it. Like I said guys, I'm not the most techiest person in the world either. Like, I'm really not. I do actually have all the equipment to, like, you know, capture cards for the PlayStation and stuff, but I was just actually struggling to set it all up, and you know, then I thought of this idea when someone said, you know, there's not many games out there for Mac, and I thought, you know, maybe there is a way for someone to become a gamer on Mac. So yeah guys, that's what I do. You know, I just hope someone eventually would watch this video and might be able to take something from that. And also, I don't really like having a massive camera on the screen because I think it takes away from the gameplay as well. I understand that viewers of, you know, who watch Let's Play series like to see the YouTuber's face and stuff, which is fair enough, I get that, I'm like that. But I don't really want to have a massive, like, you know, massive block on the screen covering some of the gameplay up. You know, I'm definitely going to be enjoying covering more games in the future as well. So about to use Tentacruel. I will definitely use Thunderbolt on that. Oh, it's only level 27, that's why. I always wondered how you get like wild like tentacles. That one was level 35, and then you have a really like a weaker Tentacruel. Like, how's the wild one not evolved? I've always wondered how that works. Yeah guys, I'm actually also been making a roadmap for the channel about in what order I want to display different games. And I tell you something, there is a lot of stuff planned. And if things go well, I'd like to eventually start a second channel maybe up. That's a maybe. That's a decent amount of XP. Shocker. £2,100. Assuming my boyfriend wanted to swim to Seafoam Islands. Oh, I've actually got a wild battle now as well. Wild Tentacle appeared level 10. You know, I'm not even going to bother fighting that. That'd be a waste of time. Oh, I just love your ride. Can I have it if I win? Hell no. You're not having You're not having my Lapras. Or am I riding on Nidoqueen? I can't remember. $445 XP. It's about to use Goldeen. Nah, I won't change Pokemon. Mega Punch. It's about to use Seeking. Nah, still don't need to swap Pokemon. I believe for the most part Wigglypuff is just going to get us to Cinibar Island. Another Goldeen. Still don't need to swap. We'll use Mega Punch this time. I'm not going to use Thunderbolt if I need to. It's bad to use Poliwag. The funny thing is, this person's actually using some decent Pokemon. They're just really low leveled. $445. You lost. Damn, these people are rich though. I swam here, but I'm tired. And you decide to challenge me. I'm going to close my eyes and whatever move I land on is the one I'll pick. Mega Punch. I was going to be Psychic. $600. Oh, so close to leveling up as well. Come on, level 48. It's about to use a Staryu. We're going to change Pokemon. Yeah, let's actually just change Pokemon. Make it a little more entertaining for ourselves. Pharaoh. Pharaoh will do. Drillpeck. Wasn't even worth actually changing them just for that much XP. But definitely got some good money though. Where's the next part? I don't want to skip any trainers, that's why. There they are. Tentacle. At level 15, definitely not worth facing. Okay, so why are you riding a Pokemon? Can't you swim? He's got a point. It would actually be quite cool to actually be able to swim in the games. One hit, yeah, literally. I think this team's quite overpowered, to be honest, but I think when we get to the Elite Four that we're going to struggle. I do think this team is going to struggle against the Elite Four, I ain't going to lie. I believe the best Pokemon that we have, the two best ones we're going to have for the Elite Four is going to be Nidoqueen and Charizard. And the fossil Pokemon, I believe by the time we get to the Elite Four, they might not even be that highly leveled, because I don't know what level they're going to be. It could be a level 5, 10, 100, I don't know. We defeated a swimmer. Ouch. Did he say torpedoed? We got 140 pound for winning that. What a rip off. The water is shallow here. Shoulder. Never really ever wanted to use a shoulder. Just doesn't really look like the sort of Pokemon I'd want to use. I don't know if they're decent or not, but not something I'd want to use. It's about to use Cloyster. Nah. I always use Thunderbolts on Cloyster. Cloyster does look like a cool Pokemon, I ain't gonna lie. But again, just not a Pokemon that appeals to me to use. Got nothing against any Pokemon. But, you know, sometimes they're just for you or just not for you. Alright, so just going up and down to make sure I don't skip any trainers. Seafoam is quite a getaway. Getaway from what? Beauty sent out Seadra. Oh, that's a nice Pokemon. Psychic. I believe if these Pokemon, if this gym's Pokemon is going to be around, I reckon it's going to be at least level 40. And the gym after that, which will be the 8th gym, their Pokemon will have to be at least level 50. I'd imagine. Mega Punch. But Seadra again. If Wigglypuff gets to level 50, we'll swap over to someone else. That's a decent amount of XP. Some of these people are rich, but some of them are just completely broke. Alright, so we're here. Seafoam Islands. Well, let's battle this person first and then we'll head into that cave. I love floating with fishes. That's just weird. And literally, we've got no moves left of that. Psychic. Oh. I think we'll have to Thunderbolt it. I thought Psychic was going to take it out. Because every move review so far just took everything out in one hit. Youch. 2450. Oh wait. Is anything over there? No. Waste of time. Alright then. Exploring this cave. Please don't be a load of weak Pokemon. It's a load of weak Pokemon, isn't it? Whoa. Oh, Psyduck? I'm going to have to be careful with fighting down here because I don't want to run out of moves. That definitely was not worth the XP. Golbat. That's not going to be worth the XP either. Oh, we're going to be here forever. Exploring this cave. Oh, that's right. You got to move these into them hole, I believe. Need it. Which Pokemon has strength? I can't remember what Pokemon has what move. No. Come on, Space. Don't do that. Ta-da! What's supposed to happen? A Horsey. I'm actually just going to skip most of these fights. You know what, guys? I'm actually just going to go throw that one down there and then I'll be right back. Right, I threw that one down, so I decided to come down this part. And if you just keep getting loads of wild Pokemon popping up, and I don't think there's... You know, guys, it doesn't look like there's any trainers in this cave. And nothing interesting. It's just going to be throwing a rock down into holes. So I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll just kind of cut all this part out because it's just going to be throwing stuff down. It's not going to be interesting to watch. So once I've done all that, I'll be right back. Hey guys, thought I'd just give you an update. This place is literally like a maze. But look at that, a level 39 Slowbro. Like seriously. Also Jigglypuff leveled up to level 50 and we nearly ran out of moves for her. So I just thought I'd give you a quick update. Like this place is literally like a maze, like where I am. I'll show you what it looks like in a moment. Let me just finish this off. Damn, if I hadn't already picked the Pokemon I wanted, I would definitely have caught this. Oh, that's so close. I don't have any Pokeballs anyway, because I sold it. Just use Bubble Beam. It's not going to be very effective down here anyway. But seriously, look at this place. I feel like I've been here forever. Like trying to figure out where to go. I'm literally just going around in circles. Anyway guys, I'll be back when I have another update, so I'll see you then. Right guys, I am out of that cave. That literally took me, sorry about that, that literally took me forever. And fun fact, I actually saw one of the legendary Pokemon in there, one of the legendary birds. I just never approached it because I know it's in there, so if I come back to the end of the game, I'll beat it or catch it. I just didn't see the point doing it in this video. I'd rather put that in its own video. So in case anyone ever says in the comments, you know the legendary's in it. I know, I saw it. As I might actually go catch it, I don't know. I'm not too sure. But yeah, but I was in there for around about, I'd say probably about half an hour. I just put the speed up on the thing. See this part here? That lets me put the speed up on the game if I want it to. That's what I do when I say I'll be back in a minute and do stuff off camera. I just fast forward the game. Well, the gameplay speed. Nope. Let's use Ice Beam. Nidoqueen hasn't been the best Pokemon to use for in that cave. I'll use Earthquake, then I'll have to switch Nidoqueen. The only move she has what's really effective against these is Earthquake. But damn, we're not getting much XP around it. Like, even in that cave, like, I was taking out Pokemon like level 35. I was literally getting like no XP for it. Pharaoh, you're up. Check out my buff physique. Oh damn. You're buff, man. Whew. That's quite a powerful Staryu, to be honest. 795 XP. That's a decent amount of XP. So that's another trainer by the looks of it. To be honest, I thought well, I mean, if I didn't have to go for that cave, I'd probably been at Cinibar Island by now. I rode my bird Pokemon here. That's nice. My bird Pokemon drops me outside the Pokemon Center. Pharaoh. I don't. Oh, this we actually might struggle. In fact, we can use Charizard if the things don't go to plan. Oh, good one, Pharaoh. You've actually another Pharaoh. This guy likes Pharaohs. Drill Peck. Let's see if normal Peck can take him out. I was using a Pidgeotto. I was actually expecting another Pharaoh. Oh, so close as well. I've got 2 moves in a row though. That's not bad. Defeated the Bird Keeper. Oh no. That's one thing. Another thing I do like about the newer games is that you can just literally go up to the water and press like A, whereas in the older games you have to manually go to your Pokemon and do it all manually. It don't take up much time, but it's just inconvenient. Peck. $736 XP. It's about to use Sea King. We'll change Pokemon. Now we're cool. Oh, so close. I thought Pharaoh would have took that out for the most definite. Just Peck. Finish this off. At least we leveled up. I'm so disappointed to see another trainer. My boyfriend gave me big pearls. I don't understand some of these sentences these people say. Drill pack. Pharaoh's literally gonna have to carry this team at this point. Like if Pharaoh faints, we're screwed. I mean, I do have revives and stuff, but like I only really like to use them if I'm in like a real desperate situation. Damn, took that out in one hit. Defeated Beauty. Don't touch my pearls. Damn, them girls, like beauty girls, they literally are rich. Cinibar in the west has a lab for Pokemon. Yeah, that's the lab we have to go to get this Pokemon like restored. Sent out Poliwag. Damn. Virtue Seeking. Will we change Pokemon? Nah. That was a really easy match. Yeah, just saying this does really annoy me doing so. Okay, it looks like yeah, there's no one left, but that does actually annoy me as well. Pokemon lab. Oh, here it is, the lab. We study Pokemon extensively here. People often bring us rare Pokemon for examination. Hello there, do you want to trade your Raichu for Electrode? Nah, that's not a really good trade, to be honest. I found this very strange fossil in MT Moon. I think it's a rare prehistoric Pokemon. Hi, do you have a Venonat? Want to trade it for Tangler? Nah. That's not a bad trade though, to be honest. Oh, I thought that was going to be something. EV can evolve into one of 3 kinds of Pokemon. Back then, yeah. Now it has like 20. I made a cool TM. It can cause all kinds of fun. TM35. Got a ton what it is, 4 eyes. That's a rubbish move anyway, not even worth it. I'll just sell that. I'm looking for a Ponyta. Want to trade one for a seal? Nah. Not a bad trade though. Hiya, I am important doctor. I study here rare Pokemon fossils. You have fossil for me? The Helix fossil. Yeah. It is a fossil of Armanity, a Pokemon that is already extinct. My resurrection machine will make that Pokemon live again. Oh, so we get Armanity. So you hurry and give me that. We'll have basically a third water type Pokemon. Because Nidoqueen's half water type. And Lapras is a water type. Okay, so let's... Oh, I don't really need anyone heal too much, just their moves. We'll have a little exploration on the island. We hope to see you again. Pokemon can still learn techniques after cancelling the evolution. Evolution can wait until new moves have been learned. Do you have any friends? No. I don't know. Pokemon you get in trades grow very quickly. I think it's worth a try. You can cancel evolution when a Pokemon is evolving. You can stop it and leave it in the way it is. I like how to tell you all this information like towards the end of the game. Scientists conduct experiments in the burned out building. Cinibar's Jim Blaine is an odd man who has lived here for decades. Cinibar Island, a fiery town of burning desire. Oh! Damn, this place is going to look like some good for some training. Let's actually just train the Pokemon up here. No way, so close. Pharaoh nearly took him out. Decent place to level up your Pokemon though. A Drill Peck this time. That should take that out, yeah. Not really worth the XP though. Damn, this place has got like loads of wild Pokemon. A Ponyta. Damn, a level 34 Ponyta. Man, this place has got like some proper highly leveled. Like, these wild Pokemon here could defeat most of the people we've even come across. I can't go in there. An escape rope. I've already got like 3 of them anyway. A Peck. I don't really know who would be the best Pokemon to use in here, to be honest. I think all the Pokemon we have would be evenly matched in here. I really wish I caught that Slowbro. Was it Slowbro I showed you all earlier? I really wish I actually probably caught that. Just for this part of the game. This place is definitely weird. I never ever remember coming here when I was a kid. When I was playing this game as a kid. I never remember this place. It is definitely creepy. And it is just full of wild Pokemon. Like non-stop. But Pharaoh's wiping them all out though. Like, Pharaoh can wipe any Pokemon out until it's an actual trainer. And then it doesn't take everything out in one hit. Oh, Growlithe. What level's... Level 34 Growlithe. Like, what a powerful Growlithe that is. I think Growlithe would have been a good starter Pokemon, to be honest. Oh, Weezing. A wild Weezing. Level 37. This place is just crazy. Like, if these Pokemon weren't leveled up, we'd be getting wiped out. Damn. 3 moves to take that out. Ponyta level 34. This place is definitely mysterious. And a secret switch, press it. Let's not do that yet. Let's explore more around. I think we've explored all this part. You know them stairs at the front? I'll just come back when we get to there. Sorry guys, I actually got to the next floor. I just forgot to press record. I just bumped straight into this trainer. I just forgot to press record, that was all. And he had a level 36 Charmander. What the hell? It's about to use a Charmeleon. Yeah, let's just quickly take this Charmeleon out. So let's use Lapras. We'll give Lapras a little screen time. Oh, and Lapras learnt Confuse Ray yesterday too. What was that? I can't remember if I showed you guys that footage or not. One bag of loot, 3060 for winning. Damn, you're rich. Switches open and close, alternating sets of doors. So we'll go through all the floors first. And then once we went through all the floors, we'll then, you know, continue with them switches. Okay, that just decided to run off itself. A Grimer. It's like each floor has a different like bunch of Pokemon. Oh, poison gas. We'll use an antidote. Do I even have any? Wrong thing. Yeah, I got 15 of them. There's another set. Is there 2 sets of stairs? I'm sure we just went past a set of stairs. A Growlithe. It's like this building's creepy, but it's also not creepy. Diary, July 5th. Guyana. South America. A new Pokemon was discovered deep in the jungle. That's as much information as we get. Coughing. Damn, this place is just weird though. But I don't know, is there anything we're actually supposed to find in here? Like, you know, I can't... Is there something we're meant to actually find? Is there something in here? A calcium? I will definitely use that now. At the very bottom, use... there we go. I'll close my eyes and whoever it lands on is the one who gets it. I'll count to 5 as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just where I started. I hope we find something more interesting, because I just don't really want this to be a waste of time me coming in here. I mean, that you know, that book thing there, them notes, obviously that was just referring to Moo. But if that's the only thing, I'm going to be really annoyed. I'll tell you what I'll do, guys. I'll actually just cut the rest out, and if I find anything interesting, then I'll show you. And then that's just going to be me just sitting here rambling on. I'm on this next floor now. This place is like huge. So I've got this trainer here. I believe this is the last set of stairs, so afterwards we can start to, you know, like actually explore this place a little more. Like using them switches. But I'm not going to show you me going around to the other switches. It'd just be exactly what you guys have already saw. But literally for them, that was literally... I only just stopped recording, like, you know, that part where I just paused for about probably 35 seconds, 40 seconds. But let's see what this says. Diary, February 6th. Moo gave birth. We named the new Moo 2. Oh, is Moo... Nah, Moo ain't going to be in here. Or Moo 2. Yeah, let's go back to the first floor. And I'll find that switch and then we'll find out where that one goes. So I'll see you then. And I'm back. So if you're wondering why it looks a bit brighter behind me, it's actually because... From that last part you just saw me, it's been about probably an hour and a half. I haven't been exploring this part for an hour and a half. I actually had some family come round and we all had some food, so that's kind of just what happened. So that's why my background looks just about a bit brighter behind me. But for the most part, I'm actually just going to keep the game sped up for a moment. Just while we're on this part, because... it's just going to be exploring these parts, which looks like there's nothing really here at the moment. Nope. So I'm just going to keep the game on this kind of speed just for this, as it'll just make things go a bit faster. Did they even do anything? I don't think it did. Oh, these weren't open before, were they? No, they weren't. July 10th, we christened the newly discovered Pokemon, Moo, and a Growlithe. I feel like I've done that for nothing. I don't think there's anything really in here, to be honest. Right, here is another one here anyway. So we'll click on that one and see what changes. But for the most part, I don't think there's actually much in here. I genuinely thought there's going to be something really interesting. Okay. Secret switch, let's press it. I believe we've read this one. Yeah, we've already read this one. Oh, I accidentally clicked on it again. A coughing. Wrong move. And Pharaoh's poisoned again. Oh, that move didn't even work. And at least we're leveled up. So let's quickly use an antidote on Pharaoh. Has anything even changed? I'm pressing these buttons. I don't feel like anything's changing though. Just going to keep running from the battles for now. Oh, let's go up them stairs there. I don't feel like anything's changed with these buttons pre-impressed. Unless there's a certain order you have to do, I mean, on each floor. Yeah, because that guy is over there. We haven't spoke to him yet. A wheezing. That's a decent level, so we'll definitely fight that. Please don't get poisoned again. Ugh. I'm literally going to use all my antidotes on Pharaoh at this point. That was not actually worth it for the XP. Antidote. I'm quite a bit stunned because this place does look interesting and I feel like there is actually something I'm supposed to do, but I just can't figure out what it is I'm supposed to do. Ah, so here we are. My mentor once lived here in a lab, and of course we're using a flying type against an electric type. Pharaoh could be gone. Yeah, but might as well change Pokemon anyway. If we use Charizard, he hasn't actually had any screen time in this episode. Ember. We still have that from back when he was like level 10 or something. It feels like it's been such a long time since the first episode now. Oh, so these stairs here. I feel like they just don't really go anywhere. So I'm going to actually save it though, just in case. What? Nothing. Alright then. So this is it. Gonna go in here. Oh, secret room. No, it's not a secret room. Space, what you doing? Alright, so we'll go through one of the others. Oh, that's right, I need to press this again. Alright. Damn, I'm getting so many wild Pokemon. And I'm not even fighting on. Alright, so we've got that next part. I'm going to believe these take you to the same place. Oh, there's someone else there to talk to. We're definitely on the right path. Now, we're back on the path. Who are you? There shouldn't be anyone here. Who am I? My name's Space. Self-destruct. Ah, we missed us because we're up in the air. About to use wheezing. Nah. Oh no, it still uses fly on the next Pokemon. Oh, that's so cool. Defeated the scientist. Like, even on low health, Pharaoh's taking him out. A Carwas. Let's give this to Lapras. Speed. There's them stairs there. I definitely want to go through them first. I want to see where down here goes. Man, these coughings just don't want to leave me alone. Alright, Every time I go through them, I don't seem to get anywhere straight away. What's this place? Oh, this place is huge. September 1st, Mewtwo is far too powerful. We have failed to curb its vicious tendencies. And you? Uh-oh, where am I now? A burglar wants to fight. We're just going to keep using Fly for now. It's about to use Ponytail. We're going to change Pokemon. Nah, it's cool. Oh, 3060. TM14. Let's see what this one does. Blizzard. We don't really need that. I mean, I know I should actually hit that thing, but I want to see what else is down here first. This is going to be a pretty long video. Full restore. And a coughing as well. I just thought that guy we gave that fossil to like, you know, revive. He's probably thinking, like, where the hell are we? Alright, let's click on this. We just literally went from opening that door to that one. Oh, that guy there. Alright, this place is ideal for a lab. Oh yeah, since it used to be one. A Magnemite. Come on, Pharaoh. Level up with that much health. Maybe not. You did well, my friend. You did very well. Nido Queen, you're up. Bubble Beam. Should take that out pretty easily. And it's about to use an Electrode. Now still don't need to change. Earthquake. Defeated a scientist. What was that for? 1700 for that. I'm not banning these Pokemon because Rare it's because we just don't like, they don't really give out any XP for beating them, and I don't want this video dragging on way too long. Press it. I bet you we're going to have to do all these switches in a certain order just to get through one secret door, and that's what I'm fearing. TM22. As well as this bag got a lot bigger. It contains Solar Beam. Oh, that is a good move though. We'll just teach it to Lapras since we're going to have to make room in our bag. Which should be forgotten. Confusion, I'll never use that anyway. And secret key. Well, what's that for? Because I haven't found anywhere where we can use a secret key. That's locked. So we're going to have to open this just to get back through there. And I'm going to find out where we can use this secret key. So where do we use this secret key? And that's locked now. I'm really confusing where to go. Well, I'll tell you what then, guys. Well, I'll actually leave that video off there, as I don't want the video dragging on too long. It's nearly been 50 minutes. And so yeah, next episode we'll find out what the secret key does. Who knows what it could be? Could be a... I don't even want to take any guesses. I'm hoping it takes us to another part of this lab where maybe there's a load of trainers, maybe a legendary Pokemon. something really cool. I don't know. I can never ever remember being in here ever for any of my playthroughs. So yeah, hopefully next episode we'll find out what this secret key does and we'll tackle the gym. Yeah, that sounds like a good plan. Probably a bit more to the video than just that. I can't see that taking up a whole episode. But anyway, please take care and I'll see you in the next video.